All right. These are the strategies that we could employ to help our learners overcome these barriers. You know, it's important that you build, as a teacher, you build a supportive classroom atmosphere for your, it's just like what we usually do here before a session starts. Steve will read out the house rules. So you could actually, guide your learners at the beginning of the session or at the beginning of the term to suggest ground rules that will guide the class. Ground rules such as be respectful, be friendly, be polite, appreciate everyone's effort. They could suggest it and test it on the walls of their classroom. By so doing, you are building a supportive classroom atmosphere for your for your students that could help them want to speak in the classroom. The next thing is encourage growth mindset. Yes, it's important we let them to know that everyone gets better over time. After all, Rome was not built in a day. And then normalize error as part of learning. Don't, their errors could help you develop further lessons for them, lesson plans for them. You don't have to always dwell on errors at all times. Then it's also important you as a teacher celebrate the students' small wins. Appreciate not just perfection, not just perfection. Find a way to always appreciate the effort they are putting in, participating in what is going on in the class, especially when it has to do with speaking. And then try as much as you can as a teacher to reduce pressure. Sometimes my students, when I call them to do certain things in the classroom, and I discover that the students are anxious, I try to do certain things. Sometimes I'll use my demonstration, like do like this for them. I'm trying to tell them to calm down. Okay, so that has a way of, helping them to overcome these barriers that we talked about.